This is the Godzilla fnaf tutorial let's play part 2. This is how you beat the fnaf. This isn't the tutorial, but this is like the tutorial of how to beat it, cuz well, this is a new fnaf game, so you know. And there's like they got Yendo. They got Godzilla. Wait. Alright, this is the tutorial. So you have to. So there's you have to like, you know, close the doors. If you ever played FNAF, you know. But you know, they're trying to eat you, but you have to stop them from eating you, I think. Okay, that was warm up. And this is the tutorial. This is part 1 of the Let's Play. Stay tuned for part 2. Oh, okay. So this is like, okay. So like, you know, in FNAF you have to like stop the people, and then in order to stop the people, you have to like close the door. If you ever played FNAF, you know what doors are, if you've ever played that game before. So doors are like, I think they're like something to like, you like close the doors, and then you close the doors, and it stops the let's play. I mean, oh shoot. So that was me dying in the Let's Play. Yeah, but this is not the warm-up, and this is the tutorial. So, you see how there's like a TV, you gotta open the TV, and then opening the TV stops the Yendo from killing you. If you have a TV, you know about what TVs are if you have one. So they're like these things where you gotta stop the animatronics from trying to eat you, I think. And then this is the tutorial. Let's play. This is part 1 of how you beat the tutorial. Wait, actually no, this is the tutorial of how you beat the. Oh shoot. Okay, that was a warm-up round, but next time I'll start the guide. Okay, so there's doors, right? And then what you have to do is you have to close the doors to beat the tutorial night. And if you know what a tutorial is, you'll know because you're watching one, and it's like trying to, you know, it's explaining what to do, how to beat something, and that's what this video is. I feel like people would know what the tutorial is, but you know, it's like this is like a FNAF one. Okay, I didn't die there, I lagged a lot. Okay, now, there's Godzilla in this, cause like Godzilla is, okay, this is like the tutorial, this is my guide of how to beat this FNAF game. Okay, so he's talking, and then, that was a warm-up. So whenever you hear words, you have to close the door, because words are, he's gonna kill you when he talks. See, he just talks, like, oh wait, I messed up. Okay, so that was a warm-up round. This time I'm starting the Let's Play tutorial. Okay, so he's talking, and then look, I'm gonna close the door, and he can't even kill me, because like, I closed the door. And animatronics can only kill you when they're talking in this game. See, he's talking, so I'm gonna talk to the door and tell it to close, and then it did, and I got past the first night of this game. First night's pretty easy, but now I'm on night 2, so it's gonna get pretty crazy. Oh, okay, so I closed the door, right, and then that closing the door helped me do the tutorial. of the Let's Play guide here. So, okay, this is the Let's Play. I'm starting it now. Okay, so he's talking, and then I have to push the door, and the door stops his words. Okay, he talks, and then I have to close the door. And then this time he's talking, so I have to like talk to the door. Then I have to open the TV and watch this tutorial, because the tutorial is how you beat the thing, so you have to do the tutorial. And this video is the tutorial in the FNAF game, because you're watching it right now, and it's the tutorial for FNAF. You know what FNAF is if you're watching this probably, but it's so like there's the animatronics that like to eat you. But they also are scared of doors, so you have to close the doors to stop them. This is, so if you know what a door is, okay, so the doors, they're probably in your house if you have one, and they stop the Freddy from trying to eat you, because he can't open doors because he doesn't have fingers. And I can open a door, and I can also play games and do this Let's Play at the same time. I bet, yeah, and so you have to close the door when there's the woman who's singing the tune. And then you have to close the door when you want to open the door, you have to close it. And closing it, what it does is it closes the door, and then closing the door means the animatronics can't really get you because you closed it. So you have to close the door, right? And then closing the door stops the door from killing the guy. Because if you close the door and then you don't close it, actually then you die. Because I closed the door, but I actually didn't even close it. So you know. Oh, okay, I didn't pause there, that was lag. So if you watch this Let's Play, you'll know how to beat this game. You gotta go on you gotta zap the guy, and then you gotta close the door. And then you gotta retry, cause that was a warm-up. But this round, okay, so now we're in the tutorial section. And it's like a tutorial of how to beat the game. And this video is the tutorial, by the way. And I'm working on the I'm working on the tutorial. This is part 1 of it. But part 2 will show how to beat part 2 of the tutorial. Okay, now the tutorial actually starts. So there's 3 doors, which is more than 1, and each door closes a door, and then you close the door to stop the door from trying to kill you. Wait, the animatronics kill you, not the door. If you know what a door is, you'll know. So if you look at what a door is, you'll see that you have to close it in order for it to not be open. And then you open the door when you want it to be open, but you close the door whenever they're talking. Because if they're talking, that means you have to close it. And closing it means like they're trying to talk to you, which is like, you know how it'd be whenever you're closing doors. If you ever close the door, you know how crazy it gets in real life, because this game isn't really, well, it's kind of like real life, but you know, took some liberties, because there isn't actually 3 doors in like a normal room. There's actually like maybe 1 door, which is not that many doors, because you don't really need 3 doors. Whoever made the room with 3 doors probably doesn't know how to do a Let's Play. But I know, because I have 1 door. But 1 door wouldn't be enough to stop all the things because they come from different directions. See, that door was the door which I didn't even close the door. So that's part of the Let's Play guide. So you have to learn how to close the doors instead of not closing them. But if you close the doors too much, they'll get squeaky, and then the squeaky doors means that you probably just lost because of how much noise they make. And then when they make noise, it's loud, and then you get fired for making too much door. Like the door becomes too squeaky. So this is part 1 of the Let's Play tutorial. Oh, that wasn't in the Let's Play. This is the actual Let's Play. So here's me surviving. I got the doors I have to close. And if you close the doors, then you have doors that you have to close. And then the doors are like how you survive against the FNAF people because they're trying to get you. So this is like the tutorial. I think this is part 1 of the tutorial Let's Play FNAF game. This game just came out. Actually, it didn't just come out. I lied. That's part of my Let's Play. I do pranks. And you just got pranked. Oh, that was also part of the Let's Play. Because I have to die for... Okay, so this is part 1, I think. Part 1 of, like, there's probably gonna be probably, like, more than one part. Maybe there will be 2 parts of the Let's Play, but this is part 1, not part 2, if you got confused. Okay, there, I thought he was talking to not me, but he was talking to me, actually. So that means he was gonna kill me. I got confused. Now this is the Let's Play. So I have to close the door, and I open the door. Whenever I have to open the door, that means I'm opening the thing. You know what doors are. Yeah. I think everyone knows what a door is. Except, I guess, for some people who don't have a door, which... I would rather have a door than not have a door, because how would you even get into your room without a door? Because you need a door to enter the room, and then the door keeps the room secured from all the animatronics that are trying to kill you. So, and then in order to get the door, you gotta kill the door. But the doors, I gotta watch out for the squeaky meter. Because if the doors get too loud, then it won't be good for anybody. Except maybe the door. I don't know if the door would prefer to be squeaky or not, but I'm not a door, so I wouldn't really know. I do know a lot about doors, though. It's not that much about doors. Okay, that time there was a door, but it was sideways. So that means the Let's Play is now it's the Let's Play for real this time. Okay, that was not the tutorial or the Let's Play. Okay, this is the Godzilla tutorial FNAF Let's Play part 1, I think. Maybe, okay, wait. No, this is part 1, wait. Because this is part 1 of the Let's Play. And if there's one part, that means there isn't more than one part of the Let's Play, so this is like part 1 of it, and this is how I beat the night, because this is the FNAF game. Pretty easy, I'd say, but it's just, I'm just doing it for the Let's Play. Because I don't think anyone else knows how to beat this, except for me, because I know about how to do Let's Plays, and know how to do FNAF Let's Plays. Yeah, that time there was a door, but it was the wrong door, because there's 3 doors, but you have to close the right door. Well, not the right door, but like, it's either the left door, or the top door, or the right, wait, or it's the left door, wait, or it could be the right door also, And then there's also a door in the middle that you have to watch out for. The door in the middle is kind of a doozy because normally there's not a door in the middle of a room, but normally that's like the entrance or the end. But you know, if you have doors, let me know if you have a door in the ceiling because I don't. I feel like doors are supposed to be there, but just my take. Okay, that was a warm-up. Okay, this is the actual Let's Play guide. So, right, I'm opening the nose, I'm clicking the nose, and I got the doors, and all of the cameras are there, and I have to open them, and then I open the cameras, and then I open the door. Okay, that time I didn't open the door, that time I left the door open and I died. So if you die in the game, that means you gotta restart the game. You gotta restart the Let's Play of the game. So if you watch this Let's Play, I think you get a pretty good understanding of the game because I know about fnaf, I know about Let's Plays, I know about all the things and the Let's Plays. Okay, so now I gotta open the camera, and then I gotta open the door. Because if the door is open for too long, that means I'll be killed. Because if there's too much air inside of the room, then I'll like suffocate because of too much, which you don't really want. So you gotta routinely close the doors to open the cameras. You gotta close the doors. And then you open the camera, right? And then I open the camera, and then I open the doors at the same time. And then when you open a camera, it opens the camera so you can actually see all over the building, which is kind of crazy. I don't have a camera in my house, but most people do, I think. Because how else are you gonna watch all the plants grow? You really can't if you don't have a camera in like all the spots. And what if there's like the animatronic? Oh, that time I was blind from too much doors. Cause I opened the door and then it was way too much of a door to be open that way, which is kind of crazy. Okay, this is part 1 of the Let's Play. Part 1 of this is a multi-part series, multi-parts of a Let's Play. There's more than one part to this Let's Play. Maybe there's even like 2 parts to it, which 2 parts would be a lot of parts. 2 parts is more than 1 part of a series. 2 is always the better one. 2 is better than the Godzilla, cause this is part 1 of the Let's Play. But then when I make the next episode, it'll be part 2 of the series. And part 2 would probably be better than part 1 because I mean I've already done the tutorial. You've already got like a pretty good knowledge of all the ins and outs of this game. Cause if you watch this Let's Play, if you watch the Let's Play, right? Cause this is like me showing my gameplay of how I beat this game. Cause it's really easy actually. All you have to do is close doors. Which closing doors is pretty easy, I would say actually. I can close a door in real life, so just doing that, but in a video game. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Just make a game where you close doors, cause doors are like, they don't even Okay, well they're pretty important, but like it's not like every day you're thinking about doors because they're pretty minute in the grand scheme of all the things. But you kind of have to have doors because you need to open them. But a video game where you just watch TV and close and open doors is kind of just ridiculous actually. In real life, I don't have to close doors this much. Closing doors is also just like, it's really easy. All you have to do is turn, well there isn't a handle in this game, but there's a button, and you just push the button. And what the button does is it lets you push a button to close the door, which closing the door is kind of important. Because in order to close the door, you have to push the button, but the button also pushes down and hits the mechanism that closes the door. If it's red, then it means if it's red button, that means you push it and it'd be closed. And if it's a green button, that means you push the button to open the door and not close the door. If you know about doors and buttons, then maybe this game's for you, but not many people are in the know about this much stuff about doors and buttons. But I'm the YouTuber who knows about Let's Plays. I know about doors, and I know about how to make a good game where you don't have to just close doors over and over. It's kind of trash. Because all you do is just close the doors. Like, why don't I just like open the door and then I close the door, but I could just keep it open. But I mean, there's stuff outside the room, but what if I just like shoot them or something? Okay, this is my super blind attack. I make everybody blind in the game, which is pretty useful because then they can't even see me. But I don't even need to see because I got superpowers to see about how all the doors in the world work, and I'm the master about doors, pretty much. Yeah, I pretty much know everything about doors, let's just say that, because I have a door in my house, so I know what the deal is with them. In order to get in the house, I have to open the door, which is kind of crazy. I have to open the door to get inside the house, but you know, whatever. It's no biggie. This is like a Let's Play guide, how to become blind. Okay, I was too blind that time. Because if you're too blind, that means you can't even see, but I mean, you might need to see, but I got the door. The doors are giving me powers, basically. It's kind of like really easy, how easy this game is. If you know anything about doors, then you know about how Godzilla works, how you know how Godzilla does his wait. So, this is the Let's Play. This is part 1 of the Let's Play. This is part 1 of the FNAF Let's Play. Wait, is this part 1 or part 2? This has to be part 1. There's no way I've made more than one part already, because if I'm doing part 1, that means this is part... Wait, I'm making part 1 right now, so this is part 1 of the Let's Play, but... So make part 2 of the Let's Play. Okay, know what? I'm gonna make part 2 of the Let's Play. This is part 1 of the Let's Play. Okay, this is part... Wait. This is part 1 of the Let's Play. Yeah, this is part... Wait. Is it part...